Alright boys, a little Deus 2.9-inch coil action here with version 3.02 beta version. You see that old flat iron there, right? Alright. We're going to look at sensitive FT first. Alright. We'll even put the offset to 10. Bottle caps at 0. Factory notch. Silencer 1. Alright. Now, we're going to go down here. This ground iron brake is at 0. Okay. We're going to sweep this. That's sort of alliterative there, huh? You might get stuck up on that in the wild, huh? So I'm going to move this over. Now remember, bottle caps are at 0. Now I'm at minus 6.4. You hear how that sounds? It don't sound like a non-ferrous target, does it? Back to 0. Cleaned it up a little bit, didn't it? Sounds better, don't it? Let's leave that at 0. XP's blog makes reference to bottle cap on this version. So I'm going to sweep bottle cap at 0. Ground brake is at 0. Ground iron brake. So you hear that. Bottle cap going to 1. You hear that. Okay. Now we're going to fast program. We'll put it at silencer 1. Speed 3. Pitch tones. Bottle cap at 0. You hear that. Now that is square tone selected. There's PWM tones. Sounds pretty good, don't it? Bottle cap at just level 1. Big difference, huh? Bottle cap back to 0. Going down here to tones. We're going down to this ground iron brake. Now it's at minus 6.4. Let's sweep with bottle cap at 0. Let's raise this to 0. Cleaned it up, didn't it? Hear that? Let's go back to minus 6.4. Now bottle cap's at 0, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go back and double check here when I get done here. Hear that audio nuance in that machine? Okay, now that's minus 6.4. Bottle caps were at 0. So we're still at minus 6.4. Let's put the bottle cap at 1. Okay. So would you be making a big mistake running this machine, even using sensitive FT, or the fast program using pitch tones, going into a high iron sight running a bottle cap of 1? Would the dividends you get from doing that pay off? Some people may think, oh, well, I'm losing some unmasking quality of the machine by doing that. Well, you got to make up your own mind, okay? So now we're at sensitive FT. We're going to go back down here. I passed it again. I got to slow down. Okay, let's go back to minus 6.4 here. Bottle cap at 0. Alright, now this was silencer 1. That's a hokey sounding signal to me. Headphones would show this even better, okay? Silencer -1. It still sounds hokey to me even with a silencer of -1. Bottle cap at 1 with a silencer -1 with a -6.4 ground iron brake. That exposes that for what it is. Bullshit, right? Okay. Now this is on top of the ground, but if this machine setting weight is leading on top of the ground, it may have a chance to lead in the ground, correct? Meaning bottle cap 1 helping you here, okay? Silencer -2. Bottle cap at 1. So you shouldn't get hung up on that when you get used to this machine, right? You'd blow right by that. That wouldn't get your attention. 2 or 3 sweeps over that, you press on with pride. If we take bottle cap back to 0, that sounds pretty good, don't it? Now we're in lower silencer. All right. Raise the silencer back. Let's raise it to 2. Now that ground iron reject is at -6.4. See, that signal don't sound right to me, even with this external speaker. All right. But that was bottle cap at 0. Again, we go back to 1. Okay. So you can see how this can help you. They make mention of that in that blog, bottle cap, and I think they actually come out with the silencer 0 through 3. Okay. Now remember that bottle cap, the farther that gets away from this coil, it's just like that manicore. The lower Ferris limits on that machine, that's what it uses for bottle cap reject as well. Once you get so far from the coil, the tonal nuance behavior could change somewhat, okay? The question is, though, will this ground iron break with coil height help? Is that a possibility? Okay? That's going to conclude the video.